Hi everybody, today is October 14th, 2012. Thanks to one of my subscribers, they sent me this link. I used to be an eBay seller. I have an account there, but it's inactive. eBay made an announcement. It says, sellers, U.S. Supreme Court may affect your rights. Act now. Well, it's not only going to affect sellers, it's going to affect buyers. And this is what they have posted on eBay.com. We would like you to consider joining eBay Main Street, a grassroots organization of eBay members taking action to promote smart government policy. Smart government policy and protect the rights and interests of e-commerce and sellers like you. Right now, eBay Main Street is working to protect an entrepreneur eBay seller who will be at the center of a case in front of the U.S. Supreme Court later this month. This eBay seller, a student, putting himself through college by selling authentic books that he legally purchased, was challenged by a publisher clinging to the old business model that relies on restricting trade to geographic borders, meaning you can't resell an item. The outcome of this case could have significant implications for your right as a seller. Learn more and join other eBay sellers on eBay Main Street and make your voice heard. And they have a little sign that says, no matter how you vote, vote. And seeing how some states don't ask for ID when you vote, I agree, everyone should vote, just like the button says. This will basically put eBay out of business if it passes, where you can no longer sell anything used because of copyright infringement. Now, people have copyrighted patents for furniture and clothing and fashion styles of jewelry, not just books or music. I'm sure we've seen copyrighted signatures on news articles, cartoons. But do you realize how many thrift stores this would shut down? How many yard sales would be put out of business? And instead of recycling our junk, which to another person is a treasure, it will literally fill up our landfills of perfectly good items. The electronics that are in cars are under copyright, so used cars could no longer be sold. You wouldn't be able to sell your used car, your lawnmower, stereo equipment, refrigerators, washers, dryers. The list goes on and on. It doesn't end. The books that this kid sold, he bought from an overseas store, and they were cheaper overseas, and then he brought them here to the United States, and he jacked up the price and sold them. He put himself through college by being smart. They weren't stolen books, they weren't pirated. He bought them legally and brought them here to the United States, yet the publisher is trying to use U.S. copyright laws to stop the book sales and make the seller pay about $600,000 in damages, more than 15 times what he made selling the books. You figure you have overhead, eBay collects their share of the books, or whatever you sell. You got shipping costs, etc. Plus he bought the books legally, so he had the cost of the books. And this article goes on to say that it is possible the extreme application of the U.S. copyright law might enable manufacturers to force retailers and consumers to first have to obtain permission from the manufacturer before reselling it, or even if you want to donate goods manufactured from overseas. This rule could affect most of the goods we use every day, from books to cell phones. Manufacturers would retain ownership of that item no matter how many times it ever changes ownership. The rule could threaten the laws of ownership and resale that we all enjoy. And as we know, most companies are now transferring their businesses overseas, losing the jobs here in the United States, and they will fall under these new copyright laws that the Supreme Court is going to rule on the 29th of this month. And they have a link here to sign the petition, which I am going to sign. Alright, thank you for the links. Bookmark my site. I'll keep everyone up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless y'all. Bye.